But this is what we have to do. Okay, it was not that low when I freaking like way. So, for those of you that didn't know, when I first started filming my makeup tutorials, I would tape my phone to like this mirror. And my tripod's broken, and so that's kind of like what we're doing, and it's kind of funny. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm in my basement because my makeup room has fucking shards of glass everywhere. I picked up like the big shards, but I was like a bunch of little tiny ones hidden. I grabbed what makeup I could without stepping on glass. I don't know, we had a guy come in, a couple people come out and look out the window, and we were waiting on estimates. One guy was like, well, we don't only do just one window. Ew, and my baby's fucking sweaty towels right there hanging. Freaking, I'm just tired. Baby girl and I actually took a nap together, which was freaking awesome. I'm so stoked that we did. We were able to. Oh, it makes me so happy. It felt good to get 2 hours of rest in. Because Lord knows I need it. Like, I freaking need it. Oh, and I ordered this stuff offline. I've already started using it today. I got it in today. Okay, I can't breathe. It's called Spoiled Mama. One of you guys suggested that I try it, and because it's like safe for while you're pregnant, and it's for pregnancy mask, which is what I have. And it smells real citrusy. It's right here. It's only like 30 bucks. Is that the camera? Oh, that's the camera. Okay. It's only like 30 bucks. It was really cheap, really inexpensive. It comes in this huge thing. Like, so we've got like a ton to last. And then they also gave me a free gift. Stretch mark cream for like your belly and stuff. So I was happy with it. Well, I don't know the exact results of it yet, but I will keep you guys posted on if it works for me. And I forgot to take my nails. Hold up. That's why I have these handy, because I always forget to take them. It's weird. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've got roughly like an hour to get this done. Couldn't find my eyelash glue for the life of me, which is quite frustrating because like I wanted to do a really dramatic spring look, but like I don't know how I feel about doing it without lashes. If that makes any sense. But we'll see what happens. Water. I drink too much water. Okay, so I primed my face. And now I'm going to go ahead and start to conceal some fun stuff. I have my Color Effects concealer. I apologize for the background. This is my basement. It's my gym / washroom. So, like, you know, it's not like the prettiest room in the house, but like, what am I gonna do? There's not much else I can do, actually. Sure. We're just gonna have to live with it. Oh my gosh. So I had a 2-hour nap with baby girl. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. Although it took her an hour to fall asleep, it still was great. I hope everyone's weekend's going well. I'm gonna go to my meeting. We're gonna walk Paula, and yeah, that's basically the plan for today. We don't really have anything going on aside from the meeting. I've just been so tired. Like, I missed like 2 weeks of it, I believe. If I'm honest, I missed a couple weeks. And I rarely do that, but the thing is like, I'm hella pregnant, and like, I think everyone understands that I'm really tired. You know what I mean? I'm not like purposely trying to avoid it. It's just, the meeting's at 7 o'clock. Okay. I'm about a 30-minute drive away, roughly, give or take like 5 or 10 minutes, depending on the traffic is. So when it ends, it's like, I sound like such an old lady. Ends at 8. I get home around like 8:39. And I'm already usually bedding down by that time because I'm a mom and I go to bed early. Freaking. And so, yeah, it's kind of like, and I drink coffee when I'm there so I can stay up and hear what everyone's saying. Because if I don't drink coffee while I'm there, I'll fall asleep. Like, legit. And that's rude. I don't want to, like, just fall asleep during a meeting. You know what I mean? But, freaking. There we go. Me and my sister are gonna go. Maybe we'll do a ride along. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. So that was my Urban Decay foundation. I like it. I mean, it's definitely full coverage. I just feel like it looks kind of cakey. And I don't know if it's just that's my fault because I'm not moisturizing my skin well enough before I put it on. Which could very well be the fact. Before we went and took a nap, I had a tubby, and I put coconut oil on my skin, and I put that serum. And so I made sure my skin was really hydrated before I went to bed. So then I came down here and then primed it. So I'm hoping, I don't know. We'll see. We shall find out. Let me look at it. Fix any nooks and crannies that I missed. But yeah, I'm just taking it, hanging out. I'm guessing everybody's out and about. It's Friday night. Oh my gosh, Michelle. What's going on? Yeah, it's dead. I never, ever, 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 ever live stream on the weekends because, like, it's always so dead. But people can, like, rewatch it, so it doesn't matter. It's dead. And you're here, so that's cool. I'm just, talking about how to get ready for my meeting that me and my sister are gonna go to. And I wanted to do a spring look, but a golf ball went through my beauty room window, and there's glass everywhere, and I can't necessarily find my eyelash glue, which is really sucky. And I wanted to use eyelashes, but I guess I don't have to. It's like, but once you use lashes, like, you can't not use lashes. That's how I feel. Like, I don't know. Because you look so much better with them. To not use them is kind of like, oh man, you know? Like a bummer. I know it's a personal thing. Like, I'm sure look would just come out just as fine if I wear lashes or not. It's really not that big a deal. But to me it is, even though it's not. I think that's computer. This is like old school setup. Back in the day when I would first do get ready with me's, I would do them down here because that beauty room was a catch-all room. And this is my basement gym / washroom. There's a washer and dryer over there. And then there's workout equipment on each side of me. I got the treadmill, then I got the elliptical. There's the weight bench over there. This is how I would do my makeup. The lighting's a little off, but like, I don't know. It is what it is. It's what I have to do right now. That's okay. So we got a couple guys out looking at the window. I think we're waiting on quotes and we're just going to go with the cheapest. I need to center myself for a minute. I've been very manic, if you have not been able to tell. Let me see what you're saying in just a minute. I feel like I have, I don't know, something like weighing my chest down. Borderline panic. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of, if any one of you have had a panic attack, how it kind of feels, it kind of hurts. Like when you breathe in, kind of like, it's kind of painful. Like, it never works when I do just two. I'm just saying. Like, I'm glad I'm seeing my therapist in a week, and I'm glad I'm going to a meeting tonight because I really, 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 really need it. That needs to be blended out more. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I just have a lot going on. Like, you know, I mean, there's quite a bit going on. You guys know, right? I don't have to keep sharing the same shit over and over again. I don't want to sound like a broken record. I mean, there's a lot going on. I missed my traffic school date. I'm gonna call them Monday and see if I can reschedule it. And then I have this pending case in court. I'm not going to say for what, because I don't want to get trolled to death. But we have to actually take it to court, and that's fine. But I'm really nervous about it. I got a pro bono lawyer, so I mean, no money out of my pocket, right? I hope I don't get shards of glass in my eye. I really kind of like scanned my makeup kind of briefly. Oh no. That would suck if I got a shard of glass in my eye. Feels like I have something in my eye. It's making me nervous. I'm like nervous to even use this makeup. You know what I mean? Because I mean, my makeup and the golf ball was in my makeup room, so it's kind of like. Am I paranoid? I'm probably paranoid. If it was a shard of glass, it would hurt way more than just what happened. I would think. I don't know. So I grabbed this stuff like furthest from the window break, which it honestly doesn't matter because the shards are everywhere in my room. Like they're like it's not even just going one way. It's just like, boosh. And so, Gypsy. Hi, Nikki. Oh my gosh, Gypsy. How cool. Hi. Nice to see you and welcome. Usually I have a better background, but right now my beauty room, a golf ball went through it. Happy Friday, Michelle. Oh no, I'm so glad you didn't get hurt or anyone, right? I love your basement. It's nice. Thank you. I hate that panic feeling. Yeah. Understandable. Plus being pregnant makes it harder. Oh, be careful. That's terrible. Hi, Queen. Yeah, be careful. I know. I am. I mean, I kind of like scanned everything just to see if there's like glass near it and like everything I grabbed, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to start with glass on my stuff, which is fun. It's really fun. Okay, I'm going to put out my legs. Oh, yeah, pregnancy does make panic a little bit more, like, more intense, I feel like. When you deal with panic and bipolar and depression, blah 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 blah, and like stuff happens that's out of norm for you. At least this is how for me. When stuff happens that's not like typical, my heart starts to race again, and I start to feel that feeling like it's the thing when things are, I mean, I learned this a lot in AA, like to give up control to God, like no shit, you know what I mean? Like, duh, like that's common sense, right? But sometimes, in the midst of a panic attack, like that's not the first thing you think of. Like, you're not like, oh, I wish it was that easy. But it's not for me anyways. And so I have to kind of like really center myself and breathe and yeah, so I couldn't find my eyelash glue. There's no telling where it is. It's probably hiding under some shards of glass somewhere. We've just, the whole time we've lived here, we've never had a golf ball hit our window. Because where we are in reference to like the golf course, there would really be no reason for a ball to go like that far and hit our window. Like you got to be hitting that sucker pretty hard in order to have that happen. But I think that's a shard of glass. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh gosh, let me put my glasses back on. Is it? I'm like all paranoid now, you guys. No, it's not. Okay. Yes, it is. Look. Look at that. Look what I just found. Come on. Stay in my hand. You see that? You're paranoid a lot of times. I am like that too, Michelle. Yeah. I got it from my mom. Like, my mom used to worry, like, about everything. When I was pregnant, I would get so nervous to drive. I have had that too. Some weird number. That's weird. See, I just found a shard of glass just then. So I gotta be really careful with using this stuff. Like, really, really, really careful. That was near, I'm gonna move this because this was kind of furthest from it. I don't know if I trust that. I'm gonna move that over here. That was over here. Okay, see, yeah, I just found a shard of glass. How am I supposed to do my makeup when... Okay. Calm down. He had anxiety, yeah. Well, I don't think people understand it, and I don't think people care, actually, to be totally honest. I don't think they, like, it's as if they almost are like, well, control your, you know, it's like, if you only knew, you know what I mean? Like, people that don't understand it, and everyone reacts differently to mental illness or like panic attacks. Like everyone has a different experience. Everyone's brain and body and makeup is different. We're not all like cookie cutter same people. So obviously my experience is going to be the same as your experience when it comes to like depression, panic, whatever, you know. Or so let's say you have bipolar and I have bipolar. My bipolar is not going to, I mean, we'll have similar traits, but it's not going to be like 100% the same experience, you know what I mean? And like people they just don't want to have that. They just are like, no, like you should just, you know, be 100% perfect, even though you have all these disorders. It's like, you know what, dude, I still wouldn't wish it on you because it's that bad. Like, even though you're being a total fucking jerk, I still would not wish my mental problems on you, like in any way, shape, or form, because it's fucking hell. And I'm on meds for them. You know what I mean? I just think it's my pregnancy and my emotions are high and it's just how it is. Like, people just need to tread lightly. They don't need to be dicks and like assholes and like say I'm using my pregnancy or my mental illness as an excuse, because I'm not. I'm just asking to be nice to me. That's it. It's not really like, I mean, is that too much to ask? I guess it is, because the outrage that's pouring out from me saying that, it's unreal. It's like, wow. I think I'm the new most hated person on YouTube. And that's okay, I don't care. I feel like if people gotta hate that bad, you gotta be doing something right. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion. If all people can do is talk about you constantly and you're on their mind 24/7 and all they do is watch your videos because they hate you and they make memes of you and they borderline stalk you. I mean, you're doing something right. She is on one. I'm so glad I'm leaving soon. I love her to death, don't get me wrong, but like, she has been like terrible chewing for like, I don't know, a good 3 months now. She's 2.5 years old. And she's really testing boundaries. And like, I'm so tired, dude. Like, I can't. I'm just glad my husband has time and he can help me, because I wouldn't be able to do this on my own. And to all you single mothers, like, I don't know how you did it, or like, I don't understand, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. And I love her to death, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, when 2-year-olds get, like, how they get, you know what I mean? They're testing their boundaries. They're testing, like, what it is they can get away with. I shouldn't have done that first. Oh, well. They're kind of trying to, like, feel you out. Like, to see what's acceptable, what's not. There's been a lot of timeouts taking place. Let's just put it that way. I just put her in her crib for timeout. Oh, there's timeout there. And she stops, like, shortly thereafter, because she doesn't want to be in her crib. So, okay, let me see what you're saying while I pick colors. It seems like I have one basic problem. No worry about that. Then when that problem gets solved, a new problem comes. Oh my gosh. That's how I've been feeling. I definitely agree. I hate it. Anxiety sucks. I know people that don't have usual don't understand. Yeah. They are harder on women. I swear they are. How is the cat? He's adorable. Oh my gosh. He's so freaking cute. Even though he woke me up. Like, baby girl slept until 9, which is ridiculous. Like, what? That's freaking unheard of, dude. But she slept until 9. And he woke me up at 8:30, and I was like, why isn't she awake? You know, I was like tripping out. He woke me up, and we don't have wet food for him right now. So he was like, because he wants wet food. I'm like, oh, well, we don't have any right now. I'm not going to be like, let me go get that for you. You know? But I think he understood, and I just filled up his bowl of dry food, and he ate it. He was fine. He wasn't being a brat about it or anything. But he's so cute, you guys. Like, he's a really cute boy. Oh my god, my back. Oh my god, my back. Oh my god, my back. I'm trying to think of the colors that I want to use. I'm using my Jaclyn Hill palette because I feel like it has a lot of options, you know? It doesn't have yellow. That's going to be a problem. It doesn't have to be that. I could use like that orangey color. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll play with it. We will play with that. So I'm going to dip into this like really dark blue. It's freaking almost cobalt. It's really pretty. Tap, tap. And I'm putting this just above my crease. The cobalt blue. The cobalt blue. Cobalt blue. And everyone's all pissed off at me now. I only have like 4 viewers. That's fine. I really don't give a shit. I'm just kidding. Everyone's all... they'll all watch after the fact. This is like annoying. Anyway, I'm allowed to have thoughts. I'm allowed to have feelings on the way people treat me. And if you don't like that, then I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to apologize for my thoughts and my feelings. Like, no, that will never happen. I'll apologize for me acting badly due to being like being triggered or having thoughts or certain feelings. I'll apologize for that, but I won't apologize for my feelings or my thoughts. They're valid. They're mine. And nobody can tell me what to do. So, I'm trying to do this look. There's this chick that I found randomly. Like, I was just like looking up spring looks, right? And they were like all from like 2 years ago and shit. And I finally found this one Asian chick. I forgot her name already. She's probably in my search history because I put it into my watch later playlist. Just so I could kind of like watch it again and again. I only watched it once though. So this is going to be an epic fail. But she gave me some really good ideas on like how to use like certain colors and like, I don't know, you'll see. I mean, this may be an epic like fail, but at least it's something new, you know what I mean? Something that I don't normally do. It's out of my comfort zone. And that's kind of cool. I really like the way that blue comes off. It's almost like, I don't know. It's really pretty. This is your shade. Just use your shade. Definitely, girl. Exactly. I always wanted the Jaclyn Hill palette. Hi, he seems very sweet and gentle with your daughter. He is. Oh my gosh. Computer. He must have been around kids before. I love it. Thank you, Queen. You're only sticking up for yourself. You just don't attack random people out of nowhere, Nikki. I don't know. Or to cause it. I don't know. I don't know. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm good. Like, that's all right. I'm pretty much used to that by now happening. You know what I mean? So, it's a bummer, but, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it. I just want to do makeup. I want to do something fun for myself. Like, I feel like all of my vlogs as of lately are just me in bed or on my couch, like suffering, kind of like. And it's not like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining over my pregnancy. Everyone's like, sounds like you're so miserable to be pregnant. And that's not true. I'm not. Like, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm just like super tired and I'm not on all my meds. Like, I had to quit half my meds in order to like because the risk was too high for freaking unborn babies. I'm not going to take all my meds if it's going to cause my child to have like a cleft palate or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not. And plus, towards the end of my pregnancy, I'm going to have to wean off of a couple more meds, which is going to be even more crazy. Like, that's going to be insane. That's going to be like, I'll probably not be on YouTube for a little while after that happens, because I just know that my mental state won't be able to handle like what's happening, you know. Hi, Cher. There's my cheer up pal. A lot of people are super tired pregnant, right? I'm so tired. Hi, Cher. I hope you have a great weekend. You too, Michelle. I mean, I know this lighting sucks, but it's only temporary until my makeup room gets a window and decluttered and vacuumed. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and so I want to keep this light. So I'm going to actually, around the edges of that blue that I just put down, I'm going to put that. It's like kind of like aqua turquoise color, and it's a shimmer, which I don't know how well it's going to blend into the matte, but we're going to find out right now. Just going to go around the blue that I just laid down. Try to get closer. As close as I can get. Wow, that looks really pretty. Hi, computer, what's happening? I've been painting boards. Oh, wow. Sounds like a lot of work. Painting boards. Oh, man. That's like so rainbowy. Nothing wrong with that. But I really want a yellow. And the closest thing that I have to yellow in this palette is that. It's like orange. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm too, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Cher. Been busy early in the day at work. Oh, Michelle. Yeah, I understand completely. Life's just busy right now, I think, for everybody. Plus, it's spring, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's out and enjoying the good weather. Like, if you have good weather, that is. I've always wanted, like, green eyes. My sister has green eyes. And, I've always wanted green eyes so bad. But, I've learned to be happy with what I have. And I am. It's just, when I was younger, I was, like, so jealous. Like, I wanted her green eyes so bad. I didn't understand, like, how come she got green eyes, you know? It's, like, spoiled, but that's how it was. Probably, I'm just trying to find the concealer. What do I want to use for my, I'm gonna probably do a half cut crease with this orange and then try to bring in some green and, like, I don't know, make it look springy. we're gonna try, dude. It's not, there's no promises here. This could be an epic fail, and that's okay too. Because how are you gonna learn if you don't try? Okay. I'm gonna use the cardboard of that box of my spoiled mommy product. Use the cardboard to kind of take off some of this. It's not too intense. I'm just using that. I'm gonna do a cut crease. Half of one. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to put down some powder on that so it sticks. Well, it doesn't stick, but like, so my canvas is like fully dry, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I almost want to just use my, I have all these brushes, like it's ridiculous. I'm probably gonna use this one. It's my Anastasia in Beverly Hills. It came with my Nirvana palette. So I'm just gonna get a skin color kind of tone and just lay it down like where I did my cut crease. Let me see, I just wanna make sure I don't grab a shimmer. Like these are so shimmery, but I think that one's the matte one. It's hard to tell in this palette. There's a lot of shimmer in this palette. Like even in the mattes, they have kind of like a shimmer. It's hard to explain. But if you have this palette, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Let me just kind of pat this. It looks like it's fairly dry. Okay. And that definitely looks like it's at the halfway point. Okay. And then we're gonna go in with that really, really crazy orange, which I might regret, but like, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm gonna do it because you know why? It's like, I need to start doing different stuff. I can't, the same old stuff is just not, it's boring. Nobody wants to see the same makeup tutorial over and over and over again, do you? I don't. Okay. Let's lay some of this. It's like it kind of almost reminds me of like clay. You know, like, I can't explain it. It's like a burnt orange, like, which is kind of springy because if you think about it, it's like hiking, like, you know, you're like hiking up in the mountains and you can like see things like all the different color rocks and mountains and what have you, depending on where you're hiking, I guess. It's a little bit too much right here. This went a little too far that way. That's okay because I'm going to blend it in with some other color. Another green. Because I feel like these two make a good contrast. I'll probably use a different brush because I want to keep that one orangey for my next eye. I'll go with this one because it kind of like scrap blends. It's like going to force the colors to morph, I hope, and look good. Wishful thinking. So this is a bit of an inspiration of someone else's look, but I kind of made it my own. And then, whoops, don't fall down. Do a little bit underneath the eye, like with one of these thingies. I probably should do one more detailed, but that's okay. And kind of that dark blue, maybe, or the turquoise. I think the turquoise would go good. And Jaclyn Hill has a lot of fallout. Like, I'm not even messing with you. I almost want to use a thinner. I don't know. And then it kind of comes full circle when I take the turquoise out. I really wish you could see this better. Let me take you up for a second. It's my rendition of a spring look. The colors that inspire me for spring. Oh my god, my legs are killing me. I can't sit on my legs, y'all. I just can't. Let's see what you're saying. Perfect. Are you doing better, Deb? Hi, Deb. Nikki, you have came such a long way. You are really doing a good job. That's awesome. I've learned so much. Thank you. Cher, that makes me feel good. I'm glad. Bye, Nicole. Bye, Michelle. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Real Talk. I gotta go. Aw. Oh, okay. Bye, girl. Hopefully you heard me say bye. Pretty eyeshadow. It blocked me on her live stream. Good job, Nikki. I know. Let's just hope and pray they're okay, right? I'm not sure, though. Real Talk, I hope not. You know, I am really beginning to think this is all a hoax. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Hey, computer. Stacy's here. Real Talk's here. Everybody's here, but then Real Talk left. I didn't get to say goodbye. I'm doing okay, Stacy. Thank you for asking. Looks good. Thank you. Well, it's definitely out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I hope that dude's like alive. Actually, I kind of hope it's a hoax. Just so like we don't have to like mourn a death. Like that's kind of lame and unfortunate. I don't want that to happen. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing to this eye that we did to this eye. Or, sorry. You know what I mean. Okay. Now, here we go again. See. Oh my gosh, my legs hurt, you guys. This is like so flashback, like back when I first started doing makeup. I'd be in my basement and like I'd have you taped up to my mirror. It's just funny. I think it's funny. But here we are again. We've come full circle. I can't figure out what's wrong with my tripod. I just need a new one. I'm going to get a new one. And then Pop and he's going to help me figure out my Blue Yeti. I can't find any kind of helpline or number, so he's just probably going to have to try to help me the best way he knows how. I can look it up online. I just couldn't find it anywhere in the packaging. So we're going to have to figure out something. It's going to be interesting, but back to the cut crease. Oh my gosh, this one's going to be higher. I do this every time. I just don't have a steady hand like those makeup artists do. I just don't have it. Like, you really need like a real steady hand to do a cut crease, and I don't have that. I have tremors, like, I don't know if you can see that. They come and go. I don't know what it's from, to be honest with you. It could be my iron. I need to take my iron. I haven't taken my iron today. Could be medicine. Like, some medicines make you have tremors. Could be a lot of things, actually. But I get it. It also could be my Graves, because Graves makes you really like your whole body's like vibrates. I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird. It's the strangest shit, y'all. I don't even know. But yeah, so I don't have a steady hand to like get that cut crease like perfect, but I mean, I'm just gonna keep practicing and eventually it's going to like look normal. I'm hoping. It'll look normal. And then I like to put down that skin color just to kind of finish it once it dries a little bit more. Woo! This was fun. See, I already feel better from doing makeup. Like, that's makeup therapy. It's like retail therapy, I swear to God. No joke. No jokes. I'm just telling you how it is. Still a little wet. Still a little shiny. I'm gonna eat some trail mix. I still have that bag. Like, I eat that whenever I like have a hankering for like something. And I like salty and sweet together right now in this pregnancy. And so it's perfect. Only gotta take the powder up to here. And I always take it out too far on the bottom. Every time. It's okay. So I put some powder down. And we're gonna go back into that orange. That fun orange clay color. It's the color of clay, I swear. Dip into that. Tap. And then I gotta do more. Be very careful and get everywhere. Okay. Sorry, this is kind of a detailed look. Go back into that green so we can kind of like get it popping a little more. A little much. Get some of that turquoise on the bottom line so we can kind of bring it all together because it comes out here too. I really like the way that turquoise comes out. In contrast to that orange. Take you guys off again. It's interesting because I was going to do yellow where the orange is, but I think it works. It's really weird. I don't know. It's definitely a unique look. I've never seen anything like it. Whoops. Darn it. My tape's being a butt. And then I'm just going to blend a little bit like, not the green, not the orange, but in the center. I forget what brush I had. I think it was this one I was using for the blue. And kind of just go over that a little bit so it's not so harsh with the green. But I mean my look's finished. It's complete. This is the look. You know, I'm kind of taking it around. Kind of taking it on the outer edges too of that orange to make it look a little bit softer and more like they're blending together as opposed to like like little compartments of color. Whew. Well, this was my balmy ass spring look. I hope you enjoyed. Because that was freaking hard to do. That was hard. That was like one of my hardest looks I've ever done. Like, seriously. And it's coming out. The more cut creases that I do, the easier they get. And it's like, the less scared I am. Like at first, when I would first film my cut creases, like, just putting that initial foundation on my lid, I would literally almost freaking have a panic attack. I'm not even joking. And now I'm like, oh, I'm just going to put it on my lid. So with being comfortable with makeup is when you can actually start to really play with it. Once your comfort level, you know, gets there a little bit. It makes it a lot easier to play with. And this dries, okay, you can't like add a second, they're real from It's Cosmetics mascara. It's like hard to add a second layer of this stuff because it dries so like crisp. It's weird. It's like you can't add a second layer. I'm going to curl my lash, take my hair down. And again, I'm just doing a nude lip because you know what? My eyes are freaking like ridiculous. And when your eyes are ridiculous, you don't need a lip. You know? Like I'm just putting lip gloss on, literally. Because you don't want to take away from the eyes, actually. And then there's too much going on. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody can do whatever they want, but I'm just saying there's a lot happening on the face, you know, with this look. It's like ridiculous. It's insane. Whoop. To brush my hair, obviously. Okay, for real now. Like, for realsies. Blend the middle part a little bit more. What do you think? Would it have been better yellow? I feel like I kind of want to bring the cut crease up higher too. But I mean, it's not bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This helped with my little bout of depression I've been going through for a minute now. Like, it doesn't seem to want to go away. So I'm gonna just keep playing it by ear, take my time on stuff, not get too crazy with it. I don't have to do everything at once, one thing at a time. I can't. Slay, biatch. Hello, Michelle. Have a great weekend. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Cher, Deb, Computer, Stacy, everybody that came in. Crystal Music. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? I'm happy with it. I mean, it's not like professional, but I'm getting there, like, slowly but surely. That's what I use to tape you to my mirror. That's some ghetto shit. Now it's stuck to my glasses. Awesome, Crystal. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'm going to be messing with my Yeti this weekend and trying to get some good ASMR up for you because I love you guys and I want my content to be good enough.